Hey Alex, you didn't get any points tonight.
Why don't you look at the scoreboard?
Well, if you didn't get any points, then we probably won the game. You have gotta be kidding me! It's not fair!
Leafs lose 2-1 to the Washington Capitals, but oh man, they lose so much more than that. Nick Hagman takes a knee to the head, and we all know how great that is for you. Haven't heard word yet on how long he'll be out, and I hope you're sitting down for this.
Oh no!
Ovechkin hit Luke Schenn. Didn't look like anything special. Luke Schenn played one more shift after that, and according to Ron Wilson in the post-game on Leafs TV, 2 weeks? Luke Schenn out for 2 weeks? That's not good. No, that's bad, as a matter of fact.
Operator, get me Mike Van Ryn right now. It's long distance? No, I don't care how much it costs.
We're in trouble. And the stoic and tough Ron Wilson at that post-game conference, for the first time that I've seen him, was looking a little... So what are you going to do with that Luke Schenn?
Well, we're probably going to have to call somebody up.
The Leafs take yet another blow to their defense, which stinks because they're cold offensively right now. Game before this, they only got 18 shots. This game, they only put 20 shots on Brent Johnson. Kind of makes you wonder if Burke's going to rethink that trade freeze thing. Speaking of Burke, did you read the news today? Dave Nonis is now a member of the Toronto Maple Leaf staff.
The newspaper, you read that in. Was it from May? Because that's not really news.
Yeah, well, whatever. He's here now, and he's a member of the Leaf staff to help Brian Burke out. I'm curious to see who Brian Burke calls up in this whole injury debacle. And I'm also curious to see what moves is this guy going to make. I mean, the Fletcher mini regime, it had a huge effect on the Leafs. Like here, I'll give you an example. On my Leaf calendar, 8 of the 12 months aren't even here anymore. Vancouver, Colorado, St. Louis, I don't even know. Sweden somewhere, I'm not really sure. And Florida. I ripped out September and got it signed. But I think you all see my point. What is his goal? Does he try to make the team better immediately? Does he try to participate in the John Tavares / Victor Hedman / Jared Cowan / I don't even know anymore sweepstakes for the draft? Or what does he do, guys? One thing I'm convinced of is Thomas Kaberle will not be a Leaf for that much longer. I mean, Brian Burke's self-imposed trade freeze is coming up. But after that, I mean, the trade deadline... I don't see him staying. He's going to try to move him somehow. And even some of the young foundation that's in the Leafs organization, Yuri Tlusty, for example, I could definitely see him trading him away for another young prospect. But that's just me. Never mind all that, the Leafs lose 2-1 to the Washington Capitals. You expect Capitals games to end 7-8, not 2-1. And when you hold the Capitals to just 2 goals, you really got to win those games, man. But I'd like to talk about something else really quickly, and something I like to call the Marley Minute. Mainly because this hat actually fits my head, and that's so rare. Now, the Marlies did kind of get spanked by the Milwaukee Admirals, but they had an overtime win the night before, and it was also a pretty historic win. There was a very noticeable addition to their opponent, the Grand Rapids Griffins lineup. Chris Chelios was sent down on a conditioning stint by the Detroit Red Wings. Unfortunately for Chris, he took a penalty in overtime, which only lasts a minute in the AHL, by the way. The Marlies were unsuccessful, but very shortly after his penalty expired, Jeremy Williams got the game-winning goal, and the Marlies had 2 points. That's it for this edition. I have 2 questions for you. 1, who do the Leafs call up for all these injuries? And 2, do you want me to talk about the Marlies more? Until next time, go Leafs go. Let's see you get out of this one. Party at my house!